Hi, in this lesson we're going to look at parametric equations. I've picked two questions from the PM2 exam paper. One of them is a slightly easier one, and the second one we'll be looking now more of on the harder side. If you look at this equation here, the top is explaining the parametric side of the curve C, has equation x equals 2t minus 1 and y equals to 4t minus 7 plus 3 over t. Now in this equation, parametric equation, you are told that t can't be equal to 0. That's just an additional information given because when you specify a function or an equation, you have to give the values that it may not work with. So in this case, the input needed to draw the graph using the parametric equation is to give the t values and saying that the domain for t obviously is all the numbers apart from 0 here. Because otherwise you'll get division by 0 and it won't work. Now, in this question, they asked to turn this parametric equation from the top into a Cartesian equation. Keyword here is show, which means every single step in your working out needs to be shown, and it has to be a structured way of working, showing that how you turn the parametric into a Cartesian. So avoid it jumping, avoid doing most of the work in your head and just write down the answer, because if you do that, you are not showing your steps. Just a point of that, this bit here, okay, you don't really need to talk much about this in the working out. It's just saying that for once you get your Cartesian equation, the x can't be equal to minus 1, and the obvious reason is because if it is minus 1, you get division by 0. We're going to start by rewriting the equation of x, which is 2t minus 1, and making t the subject. So we have 2t equals to x plus 1, or t equals to x plus 1 all over 2. And then if you look at the y equation, can see here that y is the subject, here y is the subject. Let's start with y equals to 4t. I can multiply this by 4 because it gives me 4t, but it'd be easier to pick this one and times by 2 to get our 4t, so times that by 2 as well. So the 4t itself, okay, times both sides by 2. So we're going to have 2 bracket x plus 1, which will give me 4t minus 7, and then plus 3 over t. And then obviously t itself here is x plus 1 over 2. So we have x plus 1 all over 2. Just write it down as a small fraction there. There's too many fractions here, so I'm going to simplify this by multiplying the top and bottom of the fraction here by 2. So, and rewrite. So y is therefore going to expand and simplify this bit here. So 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 minus 7 gives you minus 5. And then here we're left with 6 over x plus 1. Now, if you look at what the final answer is to be, it's a single fraction. But here we have 3 terms being added and subtracted. But the main thing is the fraction here has the denominator of x plus 1. So in order to combine all of that into a single fraction, all of this needs to have the same denominator of x plus 1. This expression here doesn't have a denominator, but we always, if you want that to be a fraction, we can always divide it by 1. Now, this is x plus 1 on the denominator. We want an x plus 1 here. So if we times the bottom of the fraction by x plus 1, you have to also multiply the numerator of the fraction by x plus 1 as well to balance off the fraction. So what we have basically is y equals to 2x minus 5 multiplied by x plus 1 plus 6. All of it is now have a common denominator of x plus 1. All we have to do now is expand and simplify the numerator and keeping the denominator as x plus 1, because nothing, we can't really do much there. So 2x times x is 2x squared. We have 2x times 1 is 2x. You got minus 5 times x is minus 5x. So minus 5x plus 2x gives you minus 3x. And then minus 5 times 1 is minus 5. And we got a plus 6 at the end, all over x plus 1. And the final step is to simplify one more time. So we have 2x squared minus 3x, and that gives you plus 1 all over x plus 1. And now compare this with what we have here. We have our 2x squared. That's an indication that, maybe we are doing, we follow the right procedures in order to match the answer there. Therefore, this must be your A and this must be your B. So therefore, we can write down A equals to -3 and B equals to 1.